Previously on Chico and LaRue, Pet Detectives. The dog detectives were barking up the right trees, shaking down the right pup specs, and solving crimes. Then they were suddenly shrunk down to Lego size. Now they're impetigating on a smaller level, sort of micromanaging. They teamed up with Vinny the cop to try and find Scorpion Sally. Do our good boys have what it takes to take down Scorpion Sally? Let's find out. Chico and LaRue, pet detectives. Chico and LaRue, they got real small. Chico and LaRue, they're still effective, tracking down pets that break the law. LaRue and Chico in their car, Vinny in his, retrieve a radio call from Captain Shadow. "Arf right, boys. I got a scent as to where Scorpion Sally could be. My son, Cyber Ian, told me that she's been at the park and the beach, harassing tourists and causing chaos. I need you three to go to the PARK and interview any possible witnesses. Fetch as much information as you can retrieve. And if you need any pointers, just bark." But first, the dog's gonna play a little bit. LaRue, Vinny, and Chico have a fantastic time playing with their new toys, speeding around, chasing one another, and getting a little rough. Wee-haw! This is sick. Okay, Vinny, stop humping me now. Sorry, mate. It's a habit. Alright, guys, let's go to the park. Righto. The three meet at the park and begin to sniff out any witnesses. LaRue sees a sketchy-looking black dog and immediately goes to question him. He's a kibble and bit doggist, unfortunately. Chico spots a attractive female dog and is smitten. She is so fat. I gotta find out a key to her heart. Vinny, on his way to interview pup specs, is distracted by some pups playing soccer. "Footy! Sorry to rock up on you, mates, but I'd be stoked if you let me play a bit." "Sure." On the other side of the park, LaRue and Patches start becoming friends, and that turns out to be very useful. "Sorry if I was rough. We need to get back home, and to do that, we need to find Dr. J. Does that name ring a bell?" "Man, if it rang a bell, I'd be barking by now. I'm just kidding. I know that guy. He thinks we're friends since I'm so nice to him. Truth be told, I'm pooper scared of him." "Well, he needs to be stopped, and we need your help. Are you a good boy?" "I am now. I swear on my milk bones. I'm Dober, man. I used to nip, but it's been months since my last relapse." "Hello there, ma'am." "Hey, honey." "Well, aren't you a bowl of kibble I never want to see the bottom of? What's your name?" "Panda. Picture this, Panda. You and me set her down, have us a bassett with a little litter in it, and the fanciest dog house in the yard. You're such a Maltese." "Well, you're a bowl of water that would still leave me thirsty." "Are you picking at these?" "No, ma'am, that's just not in my breed." "Now, don't you be getting too cocker." "So, you think I could bark at you sometime?" "Sure. You got a pen? I just need to write you down my ID tag." "Vin, quick, hand me a Sharpay." Panda begins to walk away. Got a retriever.
At the corgi's a nice boy.
Chico catches up to Pinda. She smiles at him and hands him her tag number. Thanks. I'll bark at you soon. I'll keep my ears perked, darling. Oh, shits, you forgot to ask any questions. Oh, no, LaRue's gonna make me Rottweiler waiter bark. Patches will be the gang's inside man.
Thanks for your help, Patches.
No problem, man. He has a relationship with the Ice Pick Syndicate, knows Sally, and is willing to give Pup his old ways of being a bad boy.
Wow, boys, did you see the schnauz on her? That's enough!
What happened with your dog?
Well, that was a little terrifying. I haven't been barked at like that in a dog year. So, I talked to Patches. He's a reformed bad dog and is willing to yelp on his boss, codename Ice Pick. Patches is chipped, so we'll make sure he's staying on the path.
The people I had talked with were complaining of stings from the scorpion. Could be a gal. Any clue where she is now? Not positive. How's about we sniff out the beach, eh?
I think that's a good idea.
The boys speed off, headed to the beach to search for Scorpion Sally. They have candy floss. When they arrive, herds of tourists rush them, and all are whining about scorpion bites.
Yeah, isn't it your job to protect us?
Hey, aren't you guys pet detectives?
Yeah, dog, your job. Now, let's take a breathy. What has happened?
There's a scorpion around here stalking the beach, and mildly stinging all of us tourists.
Yeah, and it doesn't really cause any serious damage, but it is
doggone annoying.
There she is now.
The dogs spot Sally and chase after her. After they finally corner her in, LaRue approaches to question her.
Sally, we're here to listen.
Well, it all started when a couple of days ago I saw Dr. J walking the beach, and I was so surprised he was so small. Usually humans are so big they just step on me and my friends and we die. But there was no way this little man could crush me. I began to trust him, even let him ride me. Until he pulled out this crazy ray. Shrunk me down to his size. Devastated, I pleaded with the doctor to let me go back to my normal size because I missed my friends and family. After some convincing, he told me if I rid his precious park and beach of tourists, he would change me back. But since us scorpions get a bad name, we've all had made a pact to never hurt someone too much. Just barkly sting and walk away. And that's what I did. Even though Dr. J wanted me to do more, I refused. So now he won't turn me back. Fleas, that's crazy.
Yes, that's simply terrible.
Yeah, mate, but we're still gonna have to bring you in. But believe me, we know what you're going through and how much you wanted to be with your family again. I understand, but please find Dr. J and his Ray. No one should be put through what I went through.
You got it, kid. I have a feeling you're just being manip-plated. But for now, you're gonna rot while I get Dr. J to confess.
Not so rough. I'll meet you boys at the precinct.
We're sorry,
Sally.
Thank you very much.
Vinny, Chico, and LaRue take Sally to the police station to hold her there and get her to roll over. Shadow is quite pleased with the pup detective's work.
Well, who's a good boy? All of you, quite impressive. You definitely barked up the right trees.
Yes, quite a spectacular collar.
Well, thank you. It was just a walk in the park.
Now,
While I get Sally to roll over on Dr. J, you pups need to go nab those twins, Chip and Dale. They're nuts, but considering how doggone pup-tastically y'all found Sally, I think you'll breed just fine. Is that okay, Nine?
Yes,
sir.
Well, then, get!
The good boys embark on their next mission. To find the chipmunks, they've decided to take a shortcut, the Rhodesian Ridge, back to the city center to try and sniff out those squirrely squirrels.
This is going exactly as planned.
But, sir, they have caught one of our underhound hench pups.
Worry not, Cora. Worry not.
I have to share with this feline?
Hush, Sally. You'll be fine. Just stay in here for a bit. Soon my plan will be complete.
Yes. It's ironic, isn't it? You didn't even see the sting coming. You just wait. I'll be out of here before your next catnap. Until next time, remember, every pet has a story, and every good story has a pet. Chico and LaRue, pet detectives. Chico and LaRue, they got real small. Chico and LaRue, they're still effective, tracking down pets that break the law.
Have you ever noticed when the sun hits Patches perfectly right, his fur almost looks red?
Man, I don't even know who Patches is yet.